Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Today, no book. Some people like that. I get you, so I'm going to do one for you today. Let's rock. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. So you see where we're going with this. Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. If you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, they're spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht, be true. This should be a PSA message, a little quick understanding. Right thinkers, let's talk about stop trying to change the world and change yourself first. Everything else take care of itself. But did Jesus tell y'all, find the kingdom of heaven within first and everything else will be on to you? Change you first, and then everything else take care of itself. Worrying about what somebody else do, what they ain't doing, what they supposed to be doing, ain't your business. Let's be about our business, right thinkers. Let's go. Why do we feel the need to change the world? I'm one of them people. I'm trying to change the world. Like neighbor, yeah. But remember, the world is to be a better place and not ourselves. So changing the world ain't your job. Changing you is. And if you're good at that, everything else will take care of itself. And I got a philosophy. That's not the book. This is from me. Once I changed and mastered oneself, when you do that, through what? Years of daily practice of what I practice my philosophy now is right thinking philosophy, and putting it to use and knowing for yourself what you need to know yourself, now you can what? Advise and help others. If you ain't got your stuff together, shut up and get it, and then you can say anything you want. Anything I tell or teach, I've done and still do. Simple. So if you're not doing that, I ain't bragging, that's what I do. So if you in this business of teaching and philosophizing and helping others, you better be on your game. That's why you should what? Everybody ain't dumb. You just be afraid of sucker born every day. Now it's coming up. Guys like my old man came a dime a dozen. Man, slick, talking, fly, smooth, groove, all that. They came a dime a dozen. Okay? Now they far and few between. Like my man said, back in them days, real men everywhere. Now they hard to find. You can get a nigga open my mess. You can open the drug department, 4 or 5 niggas to fall out. That ain't a real man. Real men are hard to find. So be a real person and you won't be around everywhere. Why? You ain't commercial. Everybody wanted to be to say, I can't stand that. But idea, knowing thyself is an individual thing. Knowing God for yourself is what he wants. He don't give a damn about the other stuff. Moving on. That's, man, I ain't trying to impress y'all. I teach only because I know. That's it. Before I was knowledgeable, I was a student. Nobody gave a damn why. I didn't say nothing. I'm studying. I'm reading. I'm studying. I'm living. I'm doing. I'm being. People say this nigga crazy. That was over 30 years ago. 25, 30, 10 years ago, 15 years now. I've been, classifying and putting it out there and, see what's going on. I ain't stopped yet. Why? It's just starting to get good to me. Why? Some people starting to catch it on to it. Some people like it. That's why. If I had that no following, okay, they don't want it. So my job is to what? Get you to know who? Yourself. That's it. I know my job. I'm playing my role. Moving on. I know the problems of our people. Lack of knowledge. So I'm a teacher. So I'm doing my job. I ain't just talking about it. No, I'm trying to solve the damn problem. Sorry. I get adamant about that. And I teach because I know what I'm teaching, not from what college or some damn university, but life. My knowledge you can't get in no college or university. Moving on. I learned how to change or to better myself, my life for the better, and can hold what I can help because I've done it myself. The only thing I got to stand on is my experience. I don't give a damn about a degree or some college or university. I got what I know, and I know what I know. Simple as that. And if that ain't good enough, okay, it's good enough for me. I ain't worried about nobody else. So if you want what I got, that's what I'm here for, to give it to you. Why? I got it to give. Simple as that. I'll keep telling you, when it comes to spiritual knowledge, I'm the monopoly man. Now they got the gun, can just shoot. I got two guns. I just shoot knowledge out. Yeah, I got two hands. I'm rooting, tooting. All right, Yosemite Sam. But I learned myself how to change so I can help others do the same for themselves. That's what my point is. Moving on. You can't control or change anything or anyone other than yourself. Once you figure that part out for yourself, you leave everybody else the hell alone. I've come to realize as a teacher, philosopher, advisor, everybody don't want to be taught or philosophized to. I had to become aware of that so everybody I talk to ain't a lesson. Nope, just be a regular dude. Why? They ain't trying to deal with that. My mom taught me that one, okay? Again, some of my best lessons come from my mom and my dad. Good and bad, all right? But the lessons that you had to learn in life. Remember, we raised our children to what? Prepare them for life. Not our household, to the real world. That's where they got to go. I told my son, if you can't be disciplined and follow rules that set out, you're going to have problems in life. Why? They got a place called jail for those people. Those hard-headed people, they're going to do what they want to do. Oh, we got something for you. Or those slick ones that think they can get over, got something for you too. It's still jail. And they still got them. And they just feel as they ever wanted to be. I just ain't in that number. Remember, it's your choice. If you did something wrong, you got the I'm in the cause and effect. God dog it. What we seem to feel about you where you need to be. Why? Because of what you did. If it's in a good place, you must do some good things. If you in a bad place, you did some bad things. That's called real. Moving on. All right. But if you haven't changed, you, aka mastered oneself, you can't help anyone else. And stop trying. Why? It's useless. It don't make no sense. You're like a hypocrite. Moving on. That's why. I had teachers in a few areas outside my spiritual knowledge that I love and respected. Why? What I learned from them. What I learned from them served me. I learned to understand better for myself. Some things I learned, I don't teach everything. Why? Some of it I'm just living. I'm just a student, some stuff. Why? I get it, I understand it. Oh, I'm implement that. Why? I like that. I ain't got to tell everybody everything. Moving on. And when you learn something, it's for you anyway. And once you tweak it, do what you got to do with it, now you can dispense it any way you want. Again, when I give you right thing philosophy, once you get it, practice it, and put it where you want it, you can call it whatever you want. Moving on. All right, I'm not beat for that. But I see a lot of people instructing and teaching things that they haven't mastered themselves. That drives me crazy. I cringe. Dude, really? If your discernment, and that's Anubis in Egyptian aspects of our character, he represents your ability to know real from unreal. When I was on the corner Diddy bopping, I didn't know if you was a customer or the police in a matter of seconds. So that discernment carried over to my regular ordinary life with spiritual people. I can tell if you spiritually full of crap or not. Simple. Moving on. That's why I use all my skills from the streets, whatever, to complete me as a person. Use them all, okay? Just because I'm not on the street I mean, I can't have that street acumen, and that's why they don't. You can take me off the street. You can't take the street out of me. I love the streets. And if you go to college and you get a master's degree and all that, that means nothing to me. Why? You don't know yourself. How you know? I talk to you. I can see. Again, Anubis. That's the jackal-headed God. He's the one at Judgment Day to make sure you get a fair shake. He's your discernment. He's making sure to the end that you get a good deal. And it's up to you now to make what the best decision, cause and effect. Reap what you sow. That's the next lesson coming. But if your master's degree is not in yourself, it means nothing to me. Take it and keep walking. Man, I don't give a crap about that. What you know about life? Okay, what you know about you? Well, moving on. Take your degrees and impress somebody else who give a crap. I don't. Moving on. I ain't into name dropping. Oh, you got a sage on your hat. Well, that's the title that I fall under. I ain't got a problem with that. You got a PhD degree, you got a master. That's the title that you can fall under. I just don't give a crap about it. Why? My degree came in life. Yours came in a classroom. It don't mean nothing to me. I used to think that I can change, enlighten the world. I'm gonna change the world. Boy, how dumb was I? Okay, why? That was a pipe dream that, man, cancel that. Why? It ain't ever gonna happen. So if you still living to change the world, you crazy as all get up. Peek in the brain. Did he ever do it? Moving on. Okay, you really gonna do it? Hell no. Why? Change yourself. That's the world that you need to be changing. Right there. Right there. That's the world in which you need to change. And everyone, if I used to think I could change the world, and everyone now, I know better than that. See, if you're learning in life, you should get wisdom from what experience and observing and realizing, wait a minute, 2 + 2 make 4, but 2 - 2 gives you nothing. So that ain't gonna work. Change that concept. Why? If it don't add up, leave it be. Why? It don't mean nothing. I was dreaming, again, that impossible dream, that the world would be woke and enlightened. You crazy as a bag of rocks, okay? That clown is sitting in the White House. I was dreaming that impossible dream. Okay, let me dream. But when everyone would know themselves, like me. That scares me to death. A bunch of me's running around here, y'all couldn't handle that. Y'all know the people who wasn't like us couldn't handle us. Like my man K, that they not like us. They say, oh, they crazy. So no, that might not be a good thing. But sprinkling one around every now and then, I'll be good with that. All right. But after raising my son, okay, and my daughter, and they both got college degrees. My daughter got a PhD. She got all her stuff, okay? And I'm still Papa Smurf, okay? So that means my knowledge of life supersedes anything you can get in college. And both my kids say that, so I respect that. And I give them respect for for them thinking that. But I got nothing but respect for them for what they did. I gave them things that they needed, and I'm proud of them, okay? And as a parent, that's all you can do. If they turn out to be gay or messed up on drugs, I still love them. I wouldn't be proud of them. I still love them. See the difference, okay? Moving on, but I had to get that out. But again, changing. You can instruct somebody that would change their life. That's what teaching's all about. Give them something that they can do that's going to benefit them. Good information. Moving on, I ain't going there. But I just put them on the path for what? Doing them, being themselves. Don't follow the crowd. Don't give in to the nonsense. And that served them well. Why? Because they listened. They did it. I can say all I want. I can preach all I want. But if they don't manifest it, it's always the time. And the fact that they did, I feel comfortable knowing I know what I'm talking about when I'm giving life information, okay? Not just right thinking information. But they're best on their own, doing themselves. I gave them that ability. Why? By teaching them to be themselves. I did that a long time ago. Even when I was wrong, I knew that, all right? I'm changing the world. What's this? If I can change someone's life every day, one day at a time, and that's my dream, to just help somebody every day. Why not? I might get 2 or 3, that's even better, but I at least want one. If I look on here and nobody tuned in, they must don't need me. And I watched my dude Sadi. The guy asked him, well, how long you gonna be doing this? He said, he got 40 years doing it since he woke up. Okay, that's what. He said, when they no longer need me. So to him, he's serving a need. I feel the same way about my concept. So I learned from people who say things different, but the same way. So I can just, okay, I listen to him, and he said the same thing. So I'm on a mission. That's how I got a problem with that. Most people who are mission from God, they look that strange anyway. Just don't kill me. I'm just trying to help. No. All right, but I'm making my dream come true one day at a time. And the more right thinkers that I get, the more I have enlightened, and the clearer my dream looks. Why? Coming true. Why? By the daily views, and okay, start accumulating a nice little following. I'm happy about that. That's all I can do. And I'm still trying to change what? The world. I ain't gave up on that one. One right thinker at a time, daily. See? Keep accumulating. If everybody would change themselves collectively, the world had to change. What? We all doing the same thing. That's what the Egyptians lived for thousands of years. They lived in harmony. Okay? We can't even envision that. I could. Why? I went back and studied, and I figured out how they did it. I'm trying to show us right now. Ain't nothing new. I don't do nothing new. I got everything ancient and old. Y'all starting to catch up, but to y'all, it's new. To me, no, it ain't. All right, let's go. That's where self-knowledge and true knowledge comes from. The source. Go to the source and work your way back. Ain't nothing changed. It's still the same stuff. Same people say same thing. And I'm starting to get annoyed with what? With people. I see why God left y'all. Man, y'all dumb as a bag of rocks. I see why God said, listen, man, I don't want to deal with this nonsense. When they get their act together, they can come see me. Other than that, man, they can have at it. That's where we are right now. And that's why y'all say God is up there. Why? Yeah, he going to elevate. Why? You got to have your wings. Y'all drinking Red Bull trying to get wings. So idea is you want to elevate your consciousness. It's all symbolical and metaphorical. But y'all really misinterpret everything and swear y'all got it. That's what drives me crazy. All right. But the more right things I can enlighten, the better I'm happy about seeing things changing. And if we get collectively better, that's what changed the world. Ding, 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 ding. But if enough people would just change themselves, that would change the world. That would be a start right there. Why? The world don't change. The people that's in it got to change. Sorry. Feels like I don't know where that come from. All right. But what I'm seeing a lot of other black people doing what I want to do. What? Enlighten us and educate us. I ain't got a problem with nobody. I'm not in competition to get my people to lighten know themselves. I'm doing my job. This is my lane. I'm just in my own lane. Simple as that. Whatever they're doing, okay, I see them. I'm tripping. I don't have no problem with none of that. But I'm doing what I do. For those who appreciate what I do it for you. Let's go. And the world now is becoming what they say, oh shit, yeah, conscious. People starting to wake up. And that part gets me excited. Why? I ain't the only one who want that. So I'm seeing it being done, and I'm appreciative. And they're waking up to what? To the truth. The truth. That's all. That's all you need to know. With the truth, you can go and do anything you want. Okay? Moving on. And when the powers that be, you know who they are, is not good, when the powers that be is not good, we, the less fortunate, aka black people, will suffer. We don't suffer for no other reason that people just putting us in a suffer position. Okay? And we can help ourselves by what? Putting ourselves in better position, what, personally, as a people. And because it's now white America, we need a total makeover. Paint the White House black. That means put some color to it. That white is just as bland as always ever been. Dress it up with some color. Put some black. You take everything. I'm hearing one guy say, President Trump did more for black. I want to punch him in their face because that's just another lie. He ain't did nothing for black people. Take. So come on, man, don't get me started. Every time I think about how I just go crazy. I never forget the Three Stooges. Never hear the word Niagara Falls. They go crazy. Why? Because something bad happened. Whenever I hear that guy's name, I'll go crazy because something bad happened. Yet his ass is back in the White House. So that's just my mental breakdown with that guy. All right, he drives me crazy. And if enough of us got together, but when the white America needs a damn makeover, I'm so tired. Black people, we need to put us in a position of power. We have to change us first, and then maybe things will change in our in our favor. But we keep complaining about the problem and ain't doing nothing about the problem. I hate that. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, rah, rah. Every week we talk. Man, I'm tired of that nonsense. I'm not marching no damn where. Just start changing, doing it in the hood. Start with that. Okay, we ain't gotta go nowhere. The problem is right here in our damn hoods. Okay, change always what starts with who? You. Change yourself. And that will hopefully change the world if everybody comply. If it's good, everybody will. If it's bad, we're going to have problems. And we've been having problems since the way America's been in control. Moving on. No harmony, no peace. Stop with... Let me not just listen up. Change. Again, start with that guy in the mirror. Before I could talk change, what? I had to what? Change? Myself. Again. First. So now I don't, what? Look like a hypocrite. If I don't make the change myself and then talk about how this, you should do that, and ain't doing it, that's hypocritical. We know a few people like that. Remember, there's a mirror over there. Keep the mirror close by. Because if I give you a concept about a person and you don't see them or know about them, take a look in the mirror. You'll find them. Oh, you talking about me? Yep. Yep. If the shoe fits in the brother, wear it. Ooh. All right, excuse me. Now, the first thing I did was to what? Change me. So that all my advice is based on what? My life experience. Hence, right thinking philosophy. I have a philosophy that I live by, that I practice, that I personally mastered. All I can do is pass it along. That's what I'm doing. Moving on. Now, if you can change you by the way you think, say, and do, then the world can change too. By doing the same thing. It's the same thing. If what you're doing is not working, try something else. If the way you're going is wrong, go the other way. If what you're doing ain't working, stop doing it and try something else. Those are just common sense. That ain't brain surgery. Wrapping it up. Again, this is my personal opinion. If you don't and won't change that person in the mirror, you never will change anything else. That's my message. That's my point. That's my lesson. Hope you got it. Hope you take heed. That's what it's all about. It's here only to what? Teach a message. Let's give you an understanding that you can practice for yourself to what? Know thyself. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus that day. So I never let my right thinkers who helped change the world who passed away.